Welcome to Tea Talk Tuesday. All right, today we're going to talk about one of my absolute favorite things, and that is matcha. Because you guys, matcha matters. And matcha is one of the things that you can include every single day in your nutritional regimen and really reap some benefits from it if you're consistent with it over time. And I know I've talked about matcha before. So today we're going to dive a little deeper into some things that maybe I haven't mentioned about matcha. I think previously I've sort of skimmed the surface a little bit. So we're going to dig just a little deeper today so I can explain to you some of the benefits that matcha can offer you. And all of this information has been pulled from various health resources, PubMed, medical journals, and things like that. So it's not just me guessing. So anyhow, first and foremost, matcha is packed with polyphenols. Polyphenols include catechins, and those catechins have been shown to help promote exercise-induced fat loss, particularly abdominal fat loss. So there are some studies that have shown links between consuming matcha and green tea and weight loss efforts and weight management efforts. Those catechins actually increase the thermogenesis, which is our body's ability to burn calories. So it increases our calorie burning abilities and prevents our metabolisms from being damaged by free radicals. Excuse me. I have the window open and we have so much pollen. Oh man. So that's first and foremost. Next, matcha has some powerful antioxidant properties. And I know I've talked about this before, but it has 137 times more antioxidant catechins than most traditional green teas. And again, we know that because we're consuming the actual green tea leaves themselves versus steeping the green tea leaves in water, right? We know that matcha is the fine ground tea leaves, right? So it can really help protect our cells from damage and help prevent a host of diseases. Now, matcha also has something in it called L-theanine, and this is an amino acid. And what it does is that amino acid increases the alpha wave activity in our brains. And so that can help reduce our stress levels and it can help reduce our anxiety. Now, another thing that is really key with matcha is it has this epigallocatechin. And it's really high in this epigallocatechin, which is a type of catechin that's been shown to have powerful anti-cancer properties. Now, the other positive benefit of matcha, you guys, it has a lot of heart healthy catechins in it. Now, the catechins have been shown to have many cardiovascular benefits, including lowering the risk of atherosclerosis, which we know is the hardening of the arteries, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, and congestive heart failure. They've also been shown to decrease oxidative stress and prevent inflammation as well. So many benefits when it comes to our overall heart health from consuming matcha. And now this last one is one that I love, and this is the fact that matcha has chlorophyll in it. And we are exposed to so many toxins every single day that our detox systems, because we do have natural detox systems, but because we're exposed to so many, these detox systems get overwhelmed and they can't handle all of the toxins that we're delivering to them, right? So we need to find ways to help our body's detox systems and help the natural detox pathways. We don't necessarily need to go on all these crazy detox cleanses and things like that. We just simply need to support our body's natural detox pathways. Now, matcha has very high levels of chlorophyll in it, and chlorophyll helps with liver function. And it helps to increase our body's ability to flush out all those toxins and those heavy metals that we're exposed to every single day. So, chlorophyll helps our liver function. Our liver is one of our most important detoxing organs that we have. So, by drinking matcha every single day, we can help to strengthen our body's natural detox pathways and its abilities. I love that because, I mean, truly the amount of toxins that you're exposed to every day, you'd be shocked if you really sat down and started evaluating all of it. And something as simple as having 1 cup of matcha a day can just help strengthen your body's abilities to get rid of all of that stuff. It's not going to get rid of it completely. You've got to do all the other things too, but it will help. Now I will say this, that you don't want to drink too much matcha, okay? Too much matcha or too much green tea in really high amounts could eventually damage your liver. So you do want to be somewhat careful and mindful of how much you're consuming. And now matcha, because it's such a concentrated source of green tea, you for sure don't want to overdrink it. So 1 cup a day. I wouldn't suggest drinking any more than that. And you want to make sure that you're getting a really good quality matcha. And this is important because matcha right now, it's a health trend, right? Everybody's on the bandwagon of drinking matcha. But matcha has been around, you guys, for hundreds of years. So it's not something new. It's not like this new scientific thing was found. It's been around for medicinal purposes for years. But because it's such a health trend, now people are trying to jump in on that trend and make a profit off of it by creating matcha, and not all matcha is created equal. So you want to get a high quality grade matcha. Obviously, Sapology has a very high grade matcha. They have a premium matcha. If you're going to cook with matcha, you could get away with some of the lower grade matchas. But again, if you're going to invest and spend the money in drinking matcha, you might as well get the good stuff. So Sapology has a whole host of matchas, right? They have their premium matcha line, and then they have their sweet matcha line. Their sweet matcha line has been sweetened with a little bit of organic stevia extract, but it literally adds 1 gram of sugar per serving. And their big bags of matcha, you guys, have 100 servings in the bag. So you're literally getting more than 3 months worth of matcha with just 1 bag of their premium matcha. So this one that I have here is just the cherry matcha, and then this is the sweet salted caramel, which I like to make into a latte. But they also have the matcha sticks. This is a sweet chocolate matcha stick. These are great for taking with you on the go. If you're traveling, these are good. So that is my mantra on matcha. Matcha, you guys, matters. It is truly one thing that if you forget to drink your tea for the next 4 days, but you remember to get in 1 cup of matcha a day, then I'd be so happy. Okay, so get your matcha and invest in quality matcha. Again, the flavors that Sapology has are tremendous without all the additives and things like that. So just make sure you're choosing one that's a good quality. If you guys have any questions about matcha, let me know. What I shared with you today just really skims the surface of the many, many, many health benefits that matcha offers. But I wanted to talk about those ones specifically today because I don't think I've talked about those before. But again, if you have any questions, let me know.